Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kelly and I produce quirky little recipe videos and product reviews as often as I can. I try to make it once a week, but you know, not everyone's that reliable. Today, I'm going to try and put my fear of what I've heard is crappy American snacks to one side and I'm going to try them out. So I'm going to do this video in two parts because I have a huge haul of stuff. So in this first video, I'm going to be trying out some what I consider to be classic American chocolates. So, you know, classics like Tootsie Roll, no idea what that is, Three Musketeers, Baby Ruth, a couple kinds of Hershey's, some Twinkies, Poppy's here too, even some funky M&M flavors. So, bear with me, I'm going to try not to be too judgmental. I don't know, I've seen mixed reviews of these things. I've seen, you know, British people try American snacks and stuff, and some of them love it, some of them hate it. So just gonna see how it goes, and we're gonna try them all out. So I feel like I need to start with the classic, the Twinkie. If you haven't had a Twinkie, it's a golden sponge cake with a creamy filling. The ingredients list is horrendously long, and I think I'm just gonna cut into it and see how it is. Twinkie? You want a Twinkie? So this is the elusive Twinkie. It is bigger than I expected. Kind of cute little packaging. You can see where the machine has pumped the cream into the center. The easiest way to describe that smell is nothing. It smells of nothing. It doesn't smell sweet, it doesn't smell buttery, it just kind of smells of nothing. On the inside, it is literally, as it says on the packet, a golden sponge cake with a creamy filling. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pleasantly surprised. It tastes so artificial, but it's good. It's very sweet. The only real thing you taste is sort of a faint vanilla flavour and sugar, but I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of good. Twinkie gets a thumbs up. I think Poppy's going to try and eat it, so I'm going to try and just prevent that from happening, because if it's not good for me, it's definitely not good for her. Poppy. Moving swiftly on, now that Poppy isn't killing herself with hydrogenated corn syrup. The Tootsie Roll is something I've heard of in American TV, but I have no idea what it is. I bought it and it describes itself as a chewy chocolate candy. Because it's a square, I don't know whether this is going to be individual things or one big long thing. Okay, so I'm just going to throw it out there and say it's not exactly appetizing. It's like a log of what looks like things that were probably supposed to be individual but no longer are. It smells of caramel. So when you cut into it, it is just as it says, it's just a chewy chocolate thing. It's like it's chocolate flavoured, but it's not chocolate. If you're in the UK, the closest thing I can compare the texture to is like Starburst, but it's chocolate flavoured. The Twinkie was a pleasant surprise, but I don't think I'm going to be having any more Tootsie Roll. Sorry. So next up on the list is the Baby Ruth. This looks very old school. I have no idea if you guys in the States actually eat this stuff. I just found it in an American sweet shop over here and I bought loads of stuff. So the Baby Ruth is bursting with peanuts, rich caramel, and chewy nougat. Nougat, chewy nugget, who knows. Okay, so this one already looks more promising. It looks like a chocolate bar. It smells very peanutty. I don't really understand how similar it is to a Snickers. So that's a little cross section for you. So when you cut it open, you've got sort of a thin layer of chocolate on the outside, some peanuts on top, and just a little bit of nougat in the middle, nothing too much, but more than a Snickers. So there's not as much caramel. Let's see how it compares, because I feckin' love Snickers. Okay, for UK viewers, I would compare that flavour-wise, very similar to a Snickers. Very good. Nice, strong, peanutty taste. You don't taste the chocolate so much. It's mostly a taste of peanuts and a little bit of caramel. The nougat or the nougat, I don't know. It's chewier than that of a Snickers, It's not a bad thing. Like, I would happily eat the rest of this bar. I think it's a great sort of, they've got a great balance between the chew, the crunch, and the melt. So yeah, Baby Ruth gets a thumbs up. After tasting that, I'm even more sad about this. Fuck the Tootsie Roll. Next we have a Three Musketeers bar. Kind of a ridiculous name for a chocolate bar if you ask me. And I couldn't help but notice that there are two strange captions. Not just one, but two strange captions on this bar. First of all, it says, share a bar to hashtag throw shine. Do it. What the fuck does that mean? And secondly, at the top, it just says, I'm proud of you. I am. Whipped up, fluffy chocolate on chocolate taste. Part of me thinks it's kind of going to be like a Milky Way. So it kind of looks like a Milky Way. Doesn't smell anything like a Milky Way. So here is a cross section for you. Looks a lot like a Milky Way. Now, any US viewers, a Milky Way in the UK is not the same as a Milky Way. I think your guys' Milky Way is like what we call a Mars bar. Our Milky Way is basically that. Let's have a taste. That one again, really good. Very similar to what we call a Milky Way, just a lovely, it's really light, it's not too chewy. The whipped filling has a gentle sort of cocoa flavour. It's not too sweet. It's just really nice. It's basically just, UK viewers, it's basically just a big fat Milky Way. And it also gets a thumbs up. Next we move on to, now I thought this was the plain one when I bought it, so I'm going to review the plain one in the next video. The two Hershey's bars I bought were cookies and chocolate and cookies and cream. My boyfriend is mad about this cookies and cream one, so I'm going to see if it lives up to the hype. Tiny cute little squares. One is obviously just milk chocolate with little kind of cookie bits in it, and the other is white chocolate with little cookie bits in it. Okay, so I've heard some pretty bad things about Hershey's. Mostly just the plain kind though. But I must say the cookies and chocolate one's pretty decent. Not as creamy as the chocolate I'm used to, but the cookies are really nice in it. It just kind of tastes like a cheap own brand chocolate, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. We'll try out the cookies and cream. Way better. It tastes like a white chocolate covered Oreo. It's really sweet, but it's got a great white chocolate flavour and the sort of Oreo biscuity cookie taste. Yeah, I understand the hype. Surprising thumbs up to Hershey's as well. So the final chocolate that I'm going to review is this unusual strawberry nut M&M. Now, I think in this country we only get M&Ms in 3 flavours. Just your regular chocolate M&Ms, peanut M&Ms, and crispy M&Ms. So we don't get any fancy ones like pretzels or mint or coffee or any of the cool flavours that you guys in the US get. So I kind of jumped at the chance to taste strawberries and nuts together because that's weird enough as it is without covering it in chocolate and then putting it inside an M&M. Oh, they're big! So you get this immediate, really strange mixture of strawberry and peanut butter. So they're all kind of different sizes, which is kind of cool. You can see them there. It's pink, red, and a green one. Let's see if strawberries and nuts work. That was the strangest experience so far. There's definitely a stronger smell of strawberry than there is a flavour of strawberry. The only strawberry flavour you get is like this weird artificial kind of sweet strawberry flavour like you might get in kind of chewy sweets or fizzy sweets. So yeah, the peanut flavour is really nice. You don't really taste any chocolate. The only thing you really taste when you bite into it is the crunchy, like roasted peanut, and then this weird kind of soapy strawberry taste. Not so great. So, in summary, the Tootsie Roll sucked, basically. Way too chewy, weird shape, weird smell. I don't like it. It doesn't even look at it, just no. Do not buy a Tootsie Roll. Also, probably wouldn't recommend buying strawberry nut M&Ms either. Just buy peanut ones. They're nicer. But, contrary to what I might have thought initially, the Twinkie gets a thumbs up. It's obviously, it's no health food. It's not the greatest thing you're ever going to put in your mouth, but you know what? It's fluffy, it's sweet, and it's comforting. So yeah, Twinkie gets a thumbs up for me. Also get a thumbs up are the 2 cookies and cream and cookies and chocolate Hershey's bars. Sorry for doubting you, Hershey's. Yeah, would eat both of those again. The 3 Musketeers bar was very good, just basically a giant version of a UK Milky Way, and very tasty, very fluffy. Also the Baby Ruth, which was basically a chewier Snickers. So thank you for joining me for part 1. Part 2 will be coming very soon as I can kind of organise how much more chocolate I can eat in one sitting next time. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please hit that little red subscribe button below and give it a thumbs up. There will be a link to my blog, Maverick Baking, somewhere on screen just now, where you can find recipes, reviews, and, you know, just rants on all things edible. Also have a fun new recipe coming up for you soon as well. So I will see you very soon.